From the station on your side, this is WAVY News 10.
Right now at 6, a monster storm, Hurricane Harvey, plows its way toward the Texas coast. Thousands are getting out of the way. Others prepare to ride it out. But that may prove dangerous as the night goes on. Good evening. It's almost too late for people along the Texas coast to get ready for Harvey. In fact, it is too late for some people to get out of harm's way. We're just a couple of hours away from that storm showing its full force. Here's a live picture now from Corpus Christi, where it is near the center of possible impact. 8 million people are under a hurricane warning tonight. Regardless of its category, officials there are warning that after Harvey, some places there may be uninhabitable for weeks, even months. Also in Corpus Christi, people have left. People have taken buses to evacuation centers, which are also taking pets. The chance to get out with help ended at noon. The airport in Corpus Christi is also closed, and supplies are running low along the Texas coast. This is Victoria, Texas, where long lines at the gas pumps are the norm. Gas is already out of stock in some places, and those who have stayed behind can only hope for the best at this point. Let's get the latest now on Harvey's path and strength. I'm here with our chief meteorologist, Don Slater. Don, you used the word catastrophic before to describe the possibility of this storm. It is a big and bad one.
Yeah, it really is. This could be the worst disaster in many years for certainly for Texas, but also for the U.S. in terms of the biggest storm hitting anywhere in the continental United States. One note, there's a little place called Rockport, which is just north of Corpus Christi. They just reported it, and Ashley Baylor, and I've been watching this stuff, Ashley Baylor found this out for us. Right there, that's where Rockport is. They've already had 8.5 inches of rainfall, and the storm hasn't even hit yet. There are bands of rain that are huge just approaching the area. You'll also note in this visible satellite image that there's a shadow on the west side of the eye now as we go through time. That's because of the sun. The sun is moving to the west now, so it's starting to get a shadow, but it gives you an idea of what's going on with the eye of this storm approaching right on into where that Rockport area and Rances Pass right on into here. Likely to make landfall by around 9, 10, 11 o'clock tonight. Still is a Category 3 storm. By 1 o'clock in the morning, you can see it through here, 115-mile-an-hour winds. It's got 125-mile-an-hour winds right now. There's where it is by tomorrow afternoon. It's still a Category 1, becomes a strong tropical storm. There's where it is into Monday, Tuesday, and then finally Wednesday. It loops out over the water again, so it's still going to have plenty of moisture to work with in terms of rainfall and heads toward Houston as a weaker tropical storm. First major storm since at least Rita, possibly since Celia in 1970. So again, very, very long time since a storm of this strength. Storm surge 6 to 12 feet, rainfall of 15 to 25 inches, possibly 35 inches. Huge disaster, quite likely, for parts of that area. We'll talk more about what's going on with this and also what's going on for us. We get a little bit of something to watch out there. I have it for you in a few minutes.
And NBC Nightly News continues coverage on Harvey at 6:30. And join us at 7 and 10 o'clock on Fox 43. And, of course, WAVY News 10 at 11. There's expanded coverage online anytime at WAVY.com, and get the latest on the go on our news and weather apps. And this is an excellent reminder for you to be prepared. Pick up this, our 2017 Hurricane Ready Guide at Farm Fresh on WAVY.com and on the WAVY weather app. So